Are we live?
Waiting for the notification. Should be. I set it to public.
Are you guys swimming?
There we go.
Are you guys swimming? Oh.
Alright. We are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday Matinee stream. Whoa, go back. Of why do I keep saying that? Resident Evil 4 Remake. We are diving back in. It's been a hot minute. It's been a week. We finished chapter 10. We fought the unkillable scorpion boss, whatever you want to call it. With the cryo freezing.
Oh, that's right. I was having a... Yeah. The super fun and not stupid invincible boss.
But we are back, joined with Squirrelies, as we do with these Resident Evil playthroughs. We are approaching the end of this game.
Psych and subscribe.
Yeah, if you were watching this and you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Why help me though?
Whoa.
Right.
No need to be suspicious.
Is that like two weapons on your back, like over, like...
Yeah, it's the bolt.
Oh, okay, that's why it looked weird. Okay.
The bolt and the AR. Alright. Assault rifle.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess the Subaru is dead.
Oh. Officially?
Probably we just need to charge the battery.
Oh.
We'll see. We don't drive it enough.
October 11th. Yeah, if it's... Have you guys driven it since... in a year?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It gets driven once a month or so.
Okay.
But after a year, that's not enough to keep the battery. Yeah.
Today was the worst day of my life. It's my daughter's 5th birthday, and here I am stuck on a mangy boat heading out to some backcountry dump. If it weren't for the pay, no one would be willing to work out in the middle of nowhere. October 19th. Those in the castle are always reminding us to take care during the excavation. But a few workers collapse after inhaling some dust. There's something going on here, and they're not telling us. There are too many secrets. I've started coughing too. I should sleep. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay.
What do you think he turns into?
They slowly, yeah. Usually in these Resident Evil games, usually the last page is like, brains. Hungry, itchy brains.
What would they have inhaled?
My only guess is that the bug powder, like whatever they were giving to the bugs, but I don't know. Something's really wrong with me. I threw up blood 3 more times today, and I'm so weak I could barely move. Shit, I never should have come here. I came for the money, but instead I am the one paying the price. I'm a terrible father. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You deserve better. Date, October. Since morning, head don't work. Why? More blood threw up. Many insects crawling. I hear a voice. Date, a time...
A fine day to work.
A fine day to work. Digging brings me so much joy. I am full of happiness. I offer it all to you. Everything for you, Lord Sadler. So we got sick and then became a zealot?
Some kind of... He became an insect thing?
I think so.
Oh, he became one of the big cockroach things.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
The ones that were crawling around under the water?
Yes.
Got some rare things on sale.
With the glowing eyes.
That cash in your pocket or your life.
Yeah.
Good things on sale, stranger. Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference.
Let's see, is there anything to sell?
I'll buy almost anything.
Don't have really enough spinels.
Well, what connected?
I don't have any gems, do I? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Buy something, eh?
Up the ladder we go.
A little hard for me to put my faith in someone who used to work for Umbrella.
So you heard, huh? And that's done for. You don't need to worry about them anymore.
Carlos's umbrella scum.
What are you after?
I just want to feel good about myself. Make amends. Something like that.
Or something like that. What the? I don't think either of my things will work in that.
Is this a dead end?
Pretty sure.
Probably, but this TNT is not interactable. So I probably gotta find other TNT.
I'm gonna guess that there's somebody whose dynamite has been stored. What? M4.
Relocated to M4 storeroom. Cave-ins are a frequent occurrence. Keep your distance from the blast zone. In the event of disaster, clean up immediately. Ensure adequate numbers of staff are on site. Okay, so we gotta find dynamite. Did you hear about I guess just porting, which is, I guess, part of the problem. They're porting Red Dead Redemption to the Switch and PS4 and charging $50 for it. It's not being touched at all.
Yeah.
They're just porting it. No enhancements.
Why would they? There's a bunch of idiots who are going to pay $50 for it.
It just seems ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is people will pay for it.
Yeah.
The CEO has already come out and said, look, what probably is going to happen is we're going to sell it for $50 for 2 or 3 months, and then once the sales drop, we're going to drop it by $20 or $30. They'll cut the price in half. Like, he's telling you,
If you want it cheaper, don't buy it.
Yeah, exercise self-control and wait. I was reading something, like, gamers are the ones that ruined gaming in a lot of ways. Because people don't make...
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Believe me, I know.
Aye. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Suddenly surrounded.
Oh, please fall. Thank God. Oh, throw it back. Can you throw it back?
I am just...
You are not
Duh.
dead. Hey, wait.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Way to clear a room. You might want to heal, though. You have 0 health. Yeah. I told you should heal.
I thought that person was... Oh, it's a different chainsaw. How did somebody get behind me?
No me jodas.
Probably fell, like, jumped off from above. Remember, this game is not, like, it's designed by people to be unfair.
Oh my gosh. Could there be
This gun is ridiculous.
more wiggle?
Can you turn it to, like, semi-auto?
Mm-mm. There's no, like, alternate fire option.
That sucks. Where'd your Remake bro go?
He's right there. Well, that's not great. I start with, like, no health.
Why does weed heal you?
I don't know. Oh.
Believe me, I know.
Yeah! Multi-kill. Assist. I think there might be people behind you.
Oh, what? Okay. Alright. Okay, I kind of took that.
Oh my god, how much damage does that guy have to take?
All of it, apparently.
Enjoy that, sir.
Oh, come on!
You're dead. What is happening?
I don't know! I was trying to L1 guard, but then I got flamed. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's... Okay, I am... Okay, there is a way. Alright. That's where she came from. Okay!
Did they just, like, super mess each other up?
I don't think I'm that lucky.
Oh, thank God. I thought you weren't going to be able to go through the door. I was like, well, you're toast.
Why?
The guy that you stabbed in the neck is still alive. See?
Yep.
That is idiotic.
I'll take this one.
Not bad.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh. You're still getting up. Okay. Alright. There's an herb over here. Lovely.
Queen herb.
Receipt? What? Receipt ammo.
One's on me.
Oh, he can give you ammo.
Okay, they just keep coming. Where do I need to go? Let's try to find where I need to go.
Did you pick up dynamite? Dynamite?
Oh, that, yeah. Well, these guys got... I don't think I picked up any dynamite.
What all was in that box that had like 5 things in it?
Handgun ammo
Oh?
and magnum ammo.
Oh. Why? So what was it highlighting that for? Did you...
Okay. Melee thing. It's like slowly closing.
Oh, so you can get across.
Oh, come on. I am so seriously dead.
Enjoy the herb. It always helps you.
Oh, hello.
Whoa!
Random gentleman.
Why are they... Oh, there's... I think that might be some TNT. How are you going to fit that in the hole?
That's what she said.
True.
Come on.
Oh. Remember, you gotta aim for the bodies so that they don't become... It's the son of a bitch. You gotta aim for the chest, because then you cut them in half and they never ever become... Although, you know what would be horrific? Is if, like, the heads could still pop open and, like, the parasite would, like, drag just that upper torso towards you. That'd be awful.
Alright. I think I'm good. Time to GTFO.
What is that?
Code Red.
Ah. Is it good?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh. That's how that fits. I thought you were gonna have to, like, choose...
Ah! Okay.
how to die, I
Did
guess.
not know that I would have to Indiana Jones the thing after I blew it up.
I think you're supposed to go in the side passage immediately to the left. I think.
I mean, that makes sense. Alright.
That was pretty funny. Golden hourglass.
But the other really stupid... Sorry to go back to it, but like another really dumb thing about the Red Dead thing is it's not for any of the new gen stuff. It's just Switch and PS4. Why?
Because they can. Probably...
Yay!
Yep. Poor was his name Luis?
Yes. I think I called him Carlos, but
did you just abandon him?
I don't know where he went.
I suppose he definitely left you, like, in the lurch, so that's fair.
Oh, there he is.
After you, I insist.
Such a gentleman.
Oh! Okay, I was not expecting that. A King Kong fight.
Now you owe me.
Please, heads up!
Oh, two of them. Wonderful.
Now we're even.
And one's like fully armored. Oh my gosh, okay.
Can't you open the vents or something? And they fall into the lava?
Okay, submachine gun. I want to run around and... Okay, so that's a hand grenade. What is the point of this fight? I don't feel like I'm supposed to take them on hand to hand or gun to... I don't think this is a gunfight, is my point. Okay. Just gonna kick me.
Does it look like you... I feel like the woods... Oh.
Out of the way! Here it goes! Stay focused!
Okay.
I think you have to, like... lure them in.
Like... Okay.
I don't want to heal.
Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay, how am I supposed to get them to stay? Let's see.
You have 2 green herbs. Oh my god. As I say, it might be easier to kill the one.
It moved.
Yeah.
Shit, can't get through the armor.
Yeah, how do you like? Oh, there it is. Oh.
There
Oh,
we go.
booyah.
Luis, out of the way.
Louise?
One down.
That's what I like to see.
Okay, now how do we deal with the armored one?
This other one's not.
Same thing.
Let's see.
Wait. No, he's about to like do a... Oh, never mind. That's across the whole thing. I thought he was about to like...
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, I can shoot it in the face. That's about it.
Do you have a rocket launcher?
Eee. I do not.
Leon! Over here!
Oh, so it's one of those just run around until an event happens.
No, because you had to kill the one.
Well, for this guy.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
What are you... Can you throw it to me?
Or don't you need to go to the base of that thing? Okay, I have no fucking idea. Oh, okay.
So now I have
Oh,
to
you have
shoot
to
it.
shoot it.
Oh my gosh.
Leon, shoot it!
Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Can you stop moving?
There you go.
Beautiful! Just as planned. All right, let's finish this guy off.
What are you doing? He's not in the middle. It's gonna work, right?
It's not gonna work.
Why'd you waste your chance to do so much damage to him? Well, I guess like Luis is gonna fucking... Oh!
Come on. Come on.
Here it goes.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he dies.
Doesn't matter necessarily where he's positioned, just incapacitated. Stupid.
Oh yeah. I think we can get through here.
Okay.
Who originally made these games?
Capcom?
Capcom. Like in one way, I want to like critique them for doing such like having weird, non-realistic stuff happen, but also like having like creative stuff happen. I feel torn. Because part of me is like, this is retarded. And then another part of me is like, you know, we wouldn't have had like Dino Crisis and a lot of like the wonkier, crazy, cool games that Capcom made without that same sort of like wacko
Of course they did.
creativity.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting thing.
A lot of grenades.
Sounds like it's time for you to blow some popsicle stands.
Alright, let's reload. Free up some space.
Did your dad ever say that? Let's blow this popsicle stand.
No. No. Can't say that he did.
Do you ever say let's blow this joint?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
You're not suggesting you ride this thing.
Did you ever say you've got to get up to get down?
No.
What did your dad say? Go to your room, you're grounded, I'm disappointed in you. That's what my dad said to me.
This should speed things up a bit.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, we're in a hurry, right?
He didn't have any, like...
Wait.
What now?
I mean, his go-to things were always... Just...
Going off the rails.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Tipping over. Mierda. Dude,
In all fairness, is something he would say a lot.
oh yeah. Switch tracks. If we don't, we're gonna crash.
Yep. Yep. Because I'm like, I don't know what you're giving me prompts like, hey, ready your weapon, but I'm not quite sure what you're wanting me to do.
I think they wanted you to shoot those boards, even though it did not matter at all. Or I guess maybe it did damage to the cart,
Do something.
since the cart has like health. So how do you? Oh, you need to shoot it.
If we don't, we're gonna crash.
It's like Temple of Doom.
See, this is. Why are you in the back?
Hey, the cart.
I don't know. But if Leon gets out to stop the cart with his shoes and they start to catch on fire...
You might want to. Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Hi.
Buenos tardes. Heavy emphasis on the tardes.
Why are there so many carts now, all of a sudden? Oh, boy.
Why you gotta be so popular? Left turn.
Why am I so popular? It's because he's a hunky dream.
Hey, the cart's tipping over.
God bless the realism in this game.
Oh my gosh, bad time for reloading. Can I just run this guy over? Nope, because he's got dynamite.
It seems like you're losing speed, which is probably good. Whew.
I love it when games put in a troll one. It's like, oh, there's the
That's exactly what I was thinking.
trigger.
I was like, it didn't say anything about switching tracks this time. Uh-oh.
haha. You didn't actually need to do that one.
Oh, you made it.
This it? Afraid not. Things are just getting started.
What is this?
I don't know.
I feel like this started out with a boss fight. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea when this chapter is going to end. I would have thought that the chapter would have ended after... Nope, too late.
I don't know why my dude wouldn't run.
You got this.
Got it.
He just like lightly jogged. Red herb.
Obviously, Leon goes at his own pace.
Seriously. Oh boy.
But you roundhouse kick. Shot to the hip. I'm an old man. Oh no. Apparently, WoW is dying.
Hasn't WoW been dying for a decade? It has these little like death rattles of I got a little bit more in me, and then
I guess Dragon.
it sputtles again.
Dragon. What is it? Dragon.
Dragon Force through the fire and flames. No.
Dragon. Age.
Dragon Flight.
Dragonflight. Apparently, the queue for Arena is like over an hour and a half.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, when was it? Oh, we got to do this again. There was another expansion in which Arena was about an hour. I feel like it was. Was it Lich King? Because when I was doing Arena for a little bit, you do BGs, you do your farming while you're in a Arena queue. Oh my gosh.
Too early.
Too early. Yes. Ouch. Ouch.
You gotta shoot your load at the right time, bro.
I know.
You're a father of three. You should know this.
Not looking so good. Hope the carton holds up.
Oh, come on.
This is kind of fun.
It's like sometimes this game is generous. It's like, yeah, we'll give you that shot. And other times it's like, you were a pubic hair off, so we're not gonna give it to you.
I don't think you're gonna make it. Your cart is so damaged. Oh.
Hope that's all I needed to do for him for right now. Oh, he's back. Oh.
There you go.
Gosh! But yeah, then when Arena would pop, it was like drop everything because Arena's here because we can't afford to not take this queue.
Well, it's apparently... So apparently you can now queue... So it's an hour and a half when you queue as a single. And the other arenas are, I assume, worse. And they've... Apparently... You have CR and MR, which I don't entirely understand. There you go. Nicely done.
I'm glad I have unlimited ammo because this.
Oh, you have his magic Luger?
Yes.
Luger. Get it?
Ah.
Kind of like Lusion. Can you shoot the brake?
I think I was supposed to distract him long enough.
Shooting him in the head like 6 times is a good enough distraction.
Indy.
I find it being shot in the head to be a pretty good distraction. Don't know about you, sir.
Yum. Is that where they get the mushrooms? The fungus?
You're kidding. Hit the brake.
It's gonna break. The brake is gonna break. Boom.
Yeah.
Here it comes. He's gonna stop it with his feet.
Are you serious?
Or
Jump! Oh yeah. Luis, can I get ahead? Give us
They-
something to run next time. Yes, Sancho.
You know, when games, Hollywood, whatever, when they do things like that, like,
Actually, this works.
how much would that hurt landing?
oh, you'd break all kinds of bones.
And if you're Luis and you, like, slammed into that, oh my gosh, you'd probably knock out some teeth and...
You would probably break several ribs. You wouldn't be able to hold on. You'd bounce off of the wood,
Yeah.
and you would fall to your death.
We can make it if we circle around.
I want to see like like a Mythbusters now. Like they do that and see what damage. Well, it looks like every bone in the upper body's been broken. or they find that they find that it's actually plausible that you could hold on, but you were disemboweled. So it's like your guts are hanging out. Like
Oh.
you hit the. Well, apparently they hit the boards with such violent pressure that his intestines burst out of his stomach.
You shat out your rectum. Like,
Think of it this way: you're now a long-distance pooper.
oh,
Hasn't that been a dream, Dom?
no.
To have like an extendable anus?
Oh, joy bugs. Ew.
I knew it. Stay sharp. These guys have
Alright.
He says of camouflage. But do they carry ammo?
Can this thing be destroyed?
Do you have a rocket launcher?
No, I don't.
Can you shoot a sticky mine into it?
Possibly? Pick it up! Alright, well, we're just gonna...
I kind of feel like you're supposed to kill it. Because where the hell else are you supposed to go? I like how it does like a dance. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Wait. Oh, it's light. It's just... There you go.
You got this.
That looks like it now has, its bloody anus. Which is an improvement, right? Oh.
Ow, you son of a...
What's your favorite class in WoW?
On. Well,
Was it Shmon?
it's probably the one, yeah, the one that I
Played the most?
played the most. There were other, like, I never played it as much as I wanted to, but...
No, it's dead. I don't think more are coming out.
Okay.
Are there?
I hope not. Priest was always incredibly fun, though, too. I always enjoyed the Priest.
Why?
I just liked their... I liked the way they healed. I liked.
Okay, so you're talking about. Okay, so a holy priest.
Yeah, and there's kind of two different ways that you could heal.
Because couldn't you also be discipline, and then it's more like your damage
Mitigation
rather than healing? Great way to troll warrior tanks. Just keep putting shields on them.
Oh yeah.
I remember people yelling about that.
Yep.
Don't put the shield on me! Screws my range generation!
Yeah. Especially in raids and stuff, there were certain like you'd only shield until they fixed it, but only shield at like crushing blows or certain events to mitigate the damage rather than constantly.
When you say they fixed it, what do you mean?
They like when they gave like the if warriors were in combat, they could slowly gain rage rather than they had to get hit.
Yeah. So you're talking about... Was that part of rage normalization, or did that come after?
Not sure, to be honest. Okay, we're going to mix you. There we go. Okay. Just fall off. That's great.
But they can fly.
But yeah, probably Shaman 1, Priest 2, and then for like a damage dealer,
Wait, who for damage dealer?
I hadn't mentioned yet. For a damage dealer, Warlocks were always fun, but
No love for warriors, huh?
in Classic, but everybody was a... There's so many warriors in Classic.
Were
I mean,
there?
in raids, you would bring like frickin' 7 of them. In addition to your tanks.
Were they? I thought that they weren't that great at damage dealers at that point.
No, not in Classic. With full buffs, they were usually destroying most classes. Oh my gosh, how do I keep missing these things?
How did it not die when you stabbed it in the head?
Sapphire.
Slay Queen.
Can I... No. This one's got... Nope. Okay, so...
Oh, you could put the...
Yes. Yay! Not this, though. I need 3 of those.
Bingo. Bango.
Perfect. Okay, so I have 2 treasures I can sell. They've got the gems in it.
I wonder why everybody... That's weird, because I don't ever remember... Were there lots of good warriors? Because I don't remember there being... Is it not dead?
Oh
What
my
the hell?
gosh.
Die.
Now it is, but jeez.
Because I don't remember... Although I didn't do raiding in Classic. I did... I don't think I did any raiding until Wrath. I like once or twice I got basically carried into Molten Core briefly, but very briefly. Discover the ground. Is that already dead? Oh, that one's not dead though.
Alright, 2 more.
Muy grosso. Oh, I see. So you're like going around it. Maybe that'll mean that there's like fewer spawns.
I hope so. Oh. You think I can get it from here?
Give it a couple shots, see what happens.
Yay!
Hot stuff.
Unmas. Well, part of the problem, I guess, with warriors was they didn't do much damage without their buffs. So if they died, it's like, why did I bring you?
So you're talking about world buffs.
Yeah.
Well, what can I do?
Because I remember you talking about, what was that Fury Warrior you guys had? He was decked out in like rogue gear.
Yeah.
He'd get
in
one shot. He'd pull.
Vanilla, I think his name was Crumb or something like that.
If you want a fighting chop, dazzled, are you?
But yeah, if he pulled aggro, it was, the dude had like, I don't know, like maybe 1,000 health, maybe a little over 1,000 health.
Knife needs care every once in a while.
I mean, if you're wearing rogue gear, didn't you say he was wearing rogue and some pieces of cloth? Like everything was totally stat optimized. He
Yep.
completely. It was all over the place. He probably had a bunch of hunter gear as well, I imagine.
Anything that gave like crit or attack power.
That's our choice to make.
Okay.
Will that be all then?
I remember being so proud when I finally got my Arcanite Reaper.
I guarantee it.
And then saving up to get the High Warlord's Battle Axe.
What's that? How have
And then you and I had a little bit of fun PvPing.
Mm-hmm. Right before Kata.
Yep.
Or not Kata.
a well-tuned weapon can make up
Burning
No, it was before
Crusade.
BC, yeah.
of skill, friend.
I remember I felt super intense pressure to do good.
What can I do?
Because I was playing with you. I was like, oh man, I can't let Dom down.
Your weapon.
I remember being like, am I like doing okay? Like, is this something I should do better? And you were like, you're a little suicidal. Like, you have no fear to just to dive in, which is good, but sometimes I can't heal you through everything.
Yeah. Things in like AV where you charge at a, I don't know, hunter and then 6 rogues come out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, I can't heal you through that.
Yeah, I actually remember exactly the death you're talking about. That was probably the most fun I had until Wrath. Was
See how that feels, Fella like
healers
yourself
would
knows
like quickly inspect people, and they'd see that I had the High Warlord's Battle Axe, and then they'd be like, hey, I'm healing you. I'm main healing you, go nuts. I see you have the High Warlords, go nuts. Because I like worked my ass off and saved honor to buy it, and I was able to get it.
difference between life.
That was so much fun.
Come back anytime.
Is there anything I can craft? Shotgun shells. Magnum bolts.
Magnum bolts, ooh.
Let's go Oh. It took me just a little bit too much. Any throbbing pustules? I think I got all the ones on this side at least.
I think it's time for you to take an elevator. Listen, Vato.
I don't want to leave unless I make sure. 1, 2.
Sweet.
I guess.
No, it's a gaping hole.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything out of that one.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. I would. Oh.
Oh, you son of a...
You got this.
Way to break a knife.
I did. Yay!
Insect hive completed.
Now I can
Good
go-
double checking. I was thinking that you had to take the elevator up and then it would go around. But now I bet the elevator is the, I think that's going to be the end of the chapter.
Or spinels.
Good things on sale.
Got a selection.
There's not really anything I want to get yet.
Heal a man, kill a man.
A gold token can be exchanged for prizes at shooting range token machines. All the other stuff I've claimed. Scope. I need another scope.
Well, it's pleasant travels.
Alrighty, into the elevator we go. But what about you? What was your... I would assume warrior, but... Yes?
Actually, I sent that before you asked the question. I just wanted to send something in chat. Probably a split. I mean, it's hard not to enjoy playing rogues because they have so many. They have so many options. There's so much utility that a rogue has. Although it's one of the complaints that I have about them is that rogues arguably should never lose a duel.
Yeah.
Because they have so many tools at their disposal. The only way you can really win a duel against a rogue is if they make mistakes. Granted, that's if they're specifically set up to duel.
You better get serious.
But
Harsh words from a squire.
But I remember farming gold. You remember our mutual friend would let me borrow their rogue, and I could farm. I would go farm. This was way back in the day, before I think it was pre-AV, or was it? What was the Ajara?
Carlos got stabbed. I mean, Luis.
By what?
I don't know, he's got a
Did
knife.
he die?
Back. Oh.
Long time no see, Boogie.
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
Recovering stolen goods. And killing a few rats along the way.
Is he dead?
I think so.
That sucks.
Ashley. It was you.
Catch him quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives faster.
Alright, now we got a Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal fight going on.
Not good.
If they're doing the hand stuff like Steven Seagal.
Yep. This guy clearly is juiced.
He's got those baseball roids.
Getting started, Boogie.
Oh boy.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Oh.
You're not thinking straight.
My mind's clear that it never could.
Ow. Okay.
What you got?
Okay, so I can parry and he just goes into another one. Alright, okay, learning.
So this is the second boss fight in this chapter?
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
I love warriors.
I'm a free man who made a
I think the most fun... It's really interesting. I love warriors. I love arms warriors. I love the good old-fashioned arms warrior.
Not thinking straight.
Ooh, can you heal?
My mind's clearer than it's ever been. Focus and show me what you got.
So I cannot double parry.
Can you dodge?
Soldiers like you. Why would you work for these freaks?
Have you forgotten what happened to you?
Nope.
Wow.
Okay. That's kind of messed up.
What a waste.
I love warriors. Most fun I had was probably playing Resto Shaman and Wrath. I think I've told you that before. I loved going into 5-man. Telling people to try to kill themselves, like try to die. Make it a challenge for me, like, you know what I mean? I'm okay.
Major, you're not thinking straight.
Okay, so...
Now focus and show me
What's that? Why would you move my camera that way?
Soldier like you.
Have you forgotten what happened?
Operation Javier.
I preempted it. Question is, do I want to heal? I guess so.
My entire unit wiped out.
Okay, you just throw stuff at me, you jerk.
There you go.
Oh, I should have meleeed.
Anything these last 2 years?
How many buttons am I gonna need to push in this darn thing? Think I'm going for a parry and he goes for a kick.
Get ready.
I like how, like,
Your windows are so small that if you go for like a strike instead of a melee, it screws you up. Oh, I got them all jumping.
jeez.
I can
Gosh.
understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies of what's right and wrong.
Ah!
I know your every move. Learn them from me.
Roundhouse. Stupid.
What's wrong? Not looking too steady.
Ah!
Shit. You don't leave me with much choice.
Oh! I hit the wrong button, but I was able to recover. He's alive!
Enough priority.
Okay, he's Spider-Man.
You haven't changed a damn bit. What a disappointment.
Guy's obviously got, like, something wrong with him.
Wesker juice.
Give him herb.
Not looking good, eh, my friend?
Yes, but green herb will fix you.
Such a loss to the ladies of the world.
Nope, still pretty crappy.
People can change, right?
Sorry.
Oh, good. Oh, now he's dead. They're gonna hold hands. That's the end of the chapter. Yep. Well. Little under an hour. 6 deaths.
I feel like this might be like all-time new lows. Or highs?
As far as like deaths?
I think we tied for highest death. Because 6 or 7 is the highest.
6.
Oh, there's a 7.
6. Yeah.
But your accuracy is pretty.
This was the low. Oh, okay, I guess chapter 1 was the lowest accuracy, but this was low.
Pretty low. But this was also.
Damn mine carts. I blame the mine carts.
Yeah. This was a weird chapter.
Very weird. Very.
Almost begins with a boss fight.
Is my accuracy negatively impacted when I swing and miss my knife?
I bet it is. Oh.
61 enemies killed. That is a record.
Really?
Most enemies killed in a chapter. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Well.
Not too bad.
12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so we've got like 4 more chapters. 4 more, because chapter 16 is incredibly short. So we'll probably do like a chapter 15, 16 to end it.
So we've got 2 more streams left, basically?
4.
4?
Chapter 12, 13, 14, and then 15, 16.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So we'll be done like next month.
Yep.
Like we'll have one final stream.
Which
towards the
should
beginning of
line
the
up
month.
nicely, because
Oh.
Space Marine 2 is what, November?
Space Marine.
Is that November? Or is it I thought it was...
I think it's next month. I think it's next month. Because I confused it with the release of oh, that's not good. Winter 2023.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully this year.
Well, winter 23, I mean, that's... October's not winter. That's basically just November, December.
Well, usually when they say winter, they mean winter quarter. So, what? October, November, December?
Could be.
But I would put money on it not coming. If they haven't announced a release date yet, I kind of would anticipate them pushing it into the next year.
Yeah, this is saying release date for the game is set for winter 2023, with the possibility of being delayed to 24.
And it's kind of a big deal.
So,
I do feel like Warhammer in general is sort of on the ascendant, because there's been several good games that have come out to sort of boost it. Dark Tide has come out, and people really like Dark Tide. Bolt Gun came out, which is like a Quake sort of indie game, which received a lot of praise. You've got Underhive. I don't feel like that was the name of the game, but it was another really good shooter, although it wasn't very... It was it's Warhammer, but 40k, but it's not. It wasn't very Warhammer-y. And then you've got Space Marine 2, which the first Space Marine game was very well liked because they did a good job. They did a really good job of staying true to the lore, but also making it accessible to normies. So, and showing what kind of D-bags blueberries can be. Gotta follow the Codex Astartes, otherwise you're working with chaos. Little shithead Scout Marine, the guy who turns you in.
I didn't play Space Marine, so I don't know the lore of the game.
Long story short, you go through. You're on a planet. It's being invaded by orcs. You show up to help. You realize that there's chaos there. There's a secret weapon that a Inquisitor has been working on. Inquisitor may have actually been corrupted by the warp and working for the warp. Unclear. There's some sort of new warp weapon that can destroy planets, or maybe worse. Turns out that there's like there's enough energy for an aspiring demon, like Chaos Marine who wants to become a demon prince. I think he's some sort of chapter master. I'm not sure. I don't remember his name, but he wants to use the weapon to become. He's going to take the weapon and use energy to become a new demon prince, which is just great. So through all this, for some reason, the main character, Titus, Captain Titus, has, you kind of find out he has some weird, like, resistance to the warp. He's like, kind of immune, like, from to the warp in some weird ways. And so, because nothing good happens in 40K,
right.
So a boon happening with somebody is looked on as suspicion. So, you start out the game, there's like Captain Titus and like 2 or 3 like grizzled veteran characters, and then there's a Scout Marine, and the Scout Marine's like complains that because like the very first mission of the game is like you like air jumping, like your Thunderhawk gets blown up or something, and so you literally jump like from orbit basically. And you have a jetpack, and you jetpack your way down. You land on like an orc ship, and you fight for a while, and then you jump off the orc ship. The beginning of the game is pretty freaking awesome. But then he bitches it. He's like, but the codex said you're not supposed to do that, and you break the rules. And Titus is like, the codex is a good like set of rules to know, but it's not everything to being a Space Marine. Sometimes you have to, like, there is knowledge on the battlefield that you can gain where, you need to know when to adhere to the codex, but also when to deviate from it, because sometimes it's called for. And he's like, gets all pinch-faced. And even Gilliman's like, these are not the rules everybody has to follow. These are just a good set of, like, rules for people to follow generally. Like, these are good ideas. You should know them and be able to do them. Not, everyone must adhere to this. But, of course, all the blueberries think. Anyways. But that guy turns you in later. He's like, it was him, Inquisitor. He has a very suspicious resistance to the warp. And the Inquisitors are like, yeah, you're coming with us. It's pretty sus. Thank you for saving us. Now you're under arrest. Sorry. I will leave it there.
All right. Well, that concludes today's stream. Finished chapter 11. We will be picking this up next week for chapter 12. We are approaching the end of this game. A few more weeks and we'll be wrapped up. But if you're still watching, appreciate you spending the time in the afternoon with us. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so that you are alerted the next time we go live. Next stream will be Tuesday for more Tears of the Kingdom.
And after that, maybe some more Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, oh man, we didn't even get into it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about 16.
What?
Like, so here's my problem with 16, and part of it is I'll make it short so we don't belabor this stream even longer. But I don't get the opportunity to play it that often. So every time I go back into the game, I have to like relearn the combat.
Oh.
Because it's not super
Yeah.
intuitive and
Yeah.
flowy.
Yeah.
And you're constantly think of like warrior stances where you switch from,
Battle
arms
stance
to battle
yep.
to defensive,
Yep.
but you play warrior once every 2 weeks. Like, you probably won't get super, and you have to use all three stances to be good at the game.
Not just use all three stances, but know contextually that something that just happened means you need to be prepared for
Right.
this. Yeah, no, that would suck.
Yes. So once I get kind of familiar with it again, it's like, okay, it's been 2 hours, and time to shut it off, and then I don't get to play for another week. So it's rough. The combat, while it can be fun, it's a chore to like come back to it constantly.
I'm sorry.
And relearn it. So and it's getting more I mean, we just kind of
in depth.
did a big kind of plot point in the story, and so you're kind of like, there's a lot of talking. So like my last couple episodes have been very lore based and not a lot of me doing things. So I hope it opens up and leads to more stuff, because like episode 5, 6 have just been a lot of dialogue and talking, which is not very enjoyable to watch. So
What? You don't like the writing in your Japanese dramatic?
well, it's fine for me as the player, but as somebody watching the gameplay is not very.
No, of course. Actually,
That's why I put a lot of clips into it to try to
I got you.
change the pace of it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And like we mentioned, once we're done with Resident Evil 4, we're probably gonna kick around, just maybe not a full game start to finish. We'll probably pick up a session of this, maybe a session of Darktide, maybe a session of whatever until Space Marine 2, because that's kind of our plan for these joint streams.
Maybe I'll try to talk you into playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Maybe. I mean, I've never played a Baldur's Gate game. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Although, one article I did read was like, Razer was talking about it, but it was there were complaints that there were RPG elements that may like cause the fan base to have unrealistic expectations going forward.
Yeah, so
You're
there's
upset that there are RPG elements in an RPG?
There's a term has re-entered the gaming lexicon. Feature complete. It's a feature complete game at launch. Feature complete.
So it's not broken?
So, well, there are small issues that are needing to be hotfixed. There's bugs that they're finding because lots of people are finally playing the game. But it's feature complete. They're like, everything works effectively the way it's supposed to. If there's an issue, it's usually some sort of peculiar bug, like something despawns and it's not supposed to, or you get locked, like the quest like something goes wrong with the quest line and it like kicks you back a step and you can't progress it, like something breaks. Actually, that's the small stuff that they're dealing with, and they've already released, I think it came out on the 4th, and they've already released like 4 or 5 hotfixes. But otherwise the game is like complete, beautiful, funny, lots of characters, lots of dialogue, a ridiculous amount of like richness. And when I say richness, I mean every single kind of player has some sort of way to progress the story. So if you want to kill everything, that's an option. If you want to talk to everything, that's an option. If you want to investigate everything, that's an option. And there's stuff there. So there are different solutions to things that I didn't know. So like, for an example is my girlfriend's playing. She realized that she was able to poison this drink that everybody was drinking. And that was a way to deal with like all of like a whole like this evil party of people that she'd infiltrated, and she was trying to figure out what to do. I'm playing through as a fighter, so I'm just killing everything. She was able to poison everybody, and they're like, "You poisoned us," but they all die, and because of the nature of the things that she killed, everybody's like, "Oh, they just partied too hard." So it's like doesn't reveal anything, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." You can literally join the bad guys if you want to. Like, it's just, there's so many choices. It's making older games like that like had an emphasis on choice, like Mass Effect, look like archaic because there's so much more choice, and you really don't like basically with Mass Effect, your choices are, do you use guns more or less? You can be a magic caster, and so you can have knowledge of magic, sort of help you start to sniff about stuff that's going on. You can have social skills that help you start to pull apart the threads of maybe what's going on. I found out that in another area, and I completely missed this, the leadership of this thing was being manipulated by a group I never even found. And I dealt with this situation in a completely different way. Then their leader had left, and I went and rescued their leader. But you can actually find out a whole bunch of other stuff is going on that's under the surface. And I was like, jaw hit the floor. I couldn't believe it. But anyways, I actually need to go. But I'm hoping you can play it together with somebody else, but it's a pretty brutal form of co-op. You are both in the world at the same time. So like if you make shitty decisions, it can negatively affect me. So maybe we could have an asshole off in the game and see if we could screw each other up the most, because you can be good, you can be bad, you can be neutral. Like and it matters. It really affects how you can interact with the world. So, but yeah.
But thank you. So yeah. Point being is we'll be picking up kind of odd and end stuff until Spas Morin 2. But thank you for watching. Appreciate you spending the time with us today. And we'll see you next time. Take it easy.
Adios.